Namaste, Pranam, Gita Dhyana. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Gratitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitam Ritavarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambatva Manusandadhami Bhagavad Gite Bhavatveshinim. Oh, Bhagavad Gita, with which Lord Narayana himself gave enlightenment to Partha. Ancient sage Vyasa included it in the Mahabharata. O goddess, showerer of the nectar-like knowledge of non-dualism contained in your 18 chapters. O my affectionate mother, the destroyer of rebirth, I meditate upon thee. Krishnavandana. वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्. Son of Vasudeva, slayer of Kansa and Chanur, extreme delight for Mother Devaki, O Lord Krishna, the supreme teacher of the universe, my salutations to you. The Sannyas Yoga, fifth adhyaya of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and Sri Krishna telling forcefully that the renunciation of action and performance of action, these are uh, in a way the same thing. But the performance of action is far superior than renunciation, than running away from the action. Performance of action is far superior. And then in the previous shloka, Sri Krishna told us that knowledge gained, the Sankhya gained while performing the action is the same as action itself. You choose any path, whether you choose the path going through knowledge or choose the path performing the actions, performing the karma. Either way, you are going to reach the same goal. You are going to attain the fruits of this of both the paths, both jnana as well as karma. You are going to attain the fruits of the same. Ekamapya sthitaha samya gubharyo vindati phalam. You are going to attain the fruits of both jnana and karma, whichever path you choose. You are going to attain the results of both. Now, in this fifth shloka that we are going to read today, Sri Krishna is further going to explain about this truth, the truth in what he taught us of the Sankhya Yogo Pruthak Balaha Pravadanti. What the children, what the immature, what people without knowledge, they talk about Sankhya, Yoga, knowledge and karma is separate, but not the Pandits, the realizers, the seers. They don't consider jnana and karma to be pruthak, not to be separate. Now, what is that? Yat sānkhyaiḥ prāpyate sthānaṁ tat yogairapi gamyate ekaṁ sānkhyaṁ ca yogaṁ ca yaha paśhyati sah paśhyati. Sri Krishna is telling knowledge and karma, they are not separate. Don't consider them to be separate. When Arjuna had asked that you have told us to renounce, and you are also asking us to perform actions. Now, which of these is better? And then Sri Krishna said that both will take you to liberation, but performance of action is far superior than the renunciation. Renunciation, Sri Krishna is referring to running away from the action, or renunciation he is referring to after getting the knowledge, the way we work itself is renunciation. And here Sri Krishna is telling, Yat sānkhyaiḥ prāpyate sthānaṁ, the plane, the sthana, the position, the place that one gets after going on the path of knowledge, after leading the path of Sankhya, yogaihi api gamyate, that same place, one who is following the path of yoga, who is following the path of karma, yogaihi api, the path of karma also will take one to the same place. It is not that if I am going on the path of jnana, I will reach that destination, and if I am following the path of karma, I will reach that destination. Sri Krishna says it doesn't happen that way. The one who is following the path of knowledge will reach this destination. The one who is following path of karma will also reach the same destination. It is not that they are going to reach different destinations. They are going to reach the same planes. Yat sānkhyaiḥ prāpyate sthānaṁ yogair api gamyate. Ekaṁ sānkhyaṁ ca yogaṁ ca yaha paśhyati saha paśhyati. Sankhya and yoga are one and the same thing. One who sees this, yaha paśhyati, saha paśhyati. One who sees yoga and karma, Sankhya. One who sees the karma and knowledge to be one. One who sees thus, yaha paśhyati, saha paśhyati. He sees the whole truth. He really sees the whole truth. Yaha paśhyati, saha paśhyati. So, the state reached by Jnanis, the plane reached by Jnanis, the destination reached by Jnanis is also reached by the Karma-yogis. Here, when Sri Krishna talks about Sankhya means knowledge, Yoga means karma, because he is right now on the explanation of Jnana and Karma. He is referring to the words as Sankhya and Yoga. The state reached by Jnanis is also reached by Karma-yogis. He who sees Jnana and Karma to be one, he sees the whole truth. Yaha paśhyati ekaṁ sānkhyaṁ ca yogaṁ ca. One who sees Sankhya and Yoga to be one sees the whole truth. Saha paśhyati. Knowledge and action are the obverse and reverse of the same spiritually involving entity. These are not separate. One may feel having gained knowledge, I can avoid work. No way it happens. In fact, having got knowledge, having traveled the path of knowledge, one actually learns how to do the real work. That person will never avoid work. That person will never run away from doing work. That is not renunciation. That is not the sannyasa. No. Doing the work after attaining knowledge. That is the true sannyas. Because the person gives up ownership. The person gives up the understanding of I am the doer. He is no more a doer then. One is not to the exclusion of the other. You cannot do work without getting knowledge. You cannot gain knowledge without doing work. It is as simple as that. Whichever way you do, you get the other. He who knows truly acts rightly. He who gets the true knowledge, he performs the true action. He who does things perfectly knows them in their true perspective. And he who does the perfect work, he gets the true knowledge of what he is doing. Know and do, or do and know, are interchangeable. Either way, you are after knowledge and you reach a stage where you know how to do the work perfectly. And you are doing the work to the perfection and you get the knowledge. So these are not excluding one. One is not excluding the other. They are comprehensive. The work as well as the knowledge. The Sankhya as well as the Yoga, they are one and the same thing. Contact with one side of a coin necessarily leads to the contact with the other side also. You are holding a coin. You cannot hold coin only the one side. You hold the coin with both the sides, obverse and the reverse. And if you are on to karma, you also on to knowledge. If you are on to knowledge, you are also on to karma. Jnana and karma in this wise are in this wise two readings of the same spiritual attainment of the sadhaka. When sadhaka is following the path of spirituality, knowledge and karma they go hand in hand. He cannot just ignore one from other. The knower of Brahman becomes Brahman. The knowing aspect here is Sankhya and becoming aspect is the Yoga. When we say the knower of Brahman becomes Brahman, first is the knower. That is one part. And second part is becoming. Knowing Brahman and becoming Brahman. That is one and the same thing. Knowing and doing. Yes, Sankhya and Karma, they are one and the same thing. They are not different from others. So this is what Sri Krishna is telling. That one who sees Sankhya and Yoga to be one. Saha yaha paśhyati, saha paśhyati. One who knows Sankhya, knowledge, and Yoga, the Karma to be one. They are not separate at all. They are just two sides of the same coin. They are two aspects of the same reality. Jnana and karma. Don't consider them to be separate. They are one and the same thing. It is not that only one is superior to another or one is inferior to another. No. They are the same facets of the ultimate reality. Whether it is jnana or karma. Through jnana also you are going to know how, then in fact you will be doing the karma in a much better and efficient way. Because then you don't have any I-ness involved in the karma. You are not doing it with the attitude of I am the doer. Then after getting the knowledge, one starts doing the karma as I am an instrument. And when one is doing the karma with the feeling of I am the instrument, automatically the knowledge dawns. So, either way, the beneficiary is the same benefits, whether you are walking the path of knowledge, whether you are walking the path of karma, you are ultimately the same beneficiary. So you are reaching the same goal, you are reaching the same destination, either way you go. That was Sri Krishna's teaching about sānkhyaḥ prāpyate sthānaṁ yogair api gamyate. Don't think you are going to different destinations. No way. So that was the beautiful teaching of Sri Krishna in this fifth shloka of the Sannyasa Yoga, the fifth adhyay of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Jai Sri Ramakrishna. Jai Thakur. Jai Swami.